What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite jealous hater Apoc, and welcome to the most positive and uplifting channel on the platform. So there's this commentary channel known as Creepshow Art. She has roughly a little over 400,000 subs, and I use the term roughly because that number is going down. Now recently she got herself into quite the pickle, but I really don't know anything about her or her content, so I feel like my opinion will be misplaced. So this time I figured I'll allow the internet and her own community to speak and share their thoughts and opinions over mine. Not that I'm not going to say anything, because there's a lot to say here, folks, but I will be taking these comments from our most recent YouTube video. But before we dive into all that, here's a clip to bring you up to speed to what's going on.
So I'm going to try to break down what happened with Creepshow Art to the best of my ability in 1 minute. So Creepshow Art, also known as Shannon, was an art YouTuber who made commentary videos. Over the span of several years, Shannon made a total of 292 anonymous posts on the forum lolcow, and most of them are horrific. If you're not familiar with lolcow, it's basically an anonymous internet gossip forum, very similar to 4chan. And her posts were horrendous, talking shit about people she claimed to be friends with, talking shit about herself, ableism, transphobia, everything. Doxing her sister was the final straw, and admins released every single post that she made. Creepshow Art responded to this by saying that it wasn't true, it wasn't her posting these things, it was her stalker using her IP address. Fellow art YouTuber Emily Artful then came out with a 2-hour expose on Shannon, detailing how she had stalked and harassed her for years and married Emily's abusive ex-boyfriend. And by stalked and harassed, Emily means police were involved, private investigators were involved. This happened over many years, over many sock puppet accounts. As of right now, Shannon has yet to make a response to Emily's video.
You talk about stuff that's terrible, yet you do disgusting things. This is truly disturbing. Imagine making content that you deem bad, but then you do it yourself, if not worse than the people that you shit on. It's always so funny to me how these YouTubers and other content creators are just so damn hypocritical. Then say that they're not the problem, that their vibe is different, even though they're the same. I don't usually get involved when somebody is getting lots of comments like these, but in this case, I really don't feel sorry for you. I've watched your channel for a while, and I enjoyed your content, but after learning about what you and your boyfriend have clearly been doing, I am beyond disgusted. How does karma feel, Shannon? You've earned everything you're getting, and anyone with half a brain can see the holes in your story and can connect all the dots. You can't lie your way out of this. Like I said, karma is biting you and you deserve it. You know, I've only been using YouTube for a couple of years now. I've used it off and on, but really within the last couple of years, I've really been on it, especially because obviously I'm a content creator and I'm trying to make a living out of this. But what I have noticed from all these other creators on this platform, obviously not everyone, but a lot of them have this moral compass, and they deem what is right and wrong when they're the ones that should be looking in the mirror. It is quite funny though that karma always does seem to get these people, whether it's 10 years down the road. I just did a 3-part series on Britney and Baby. She went on and on and on about her children's privacy, but didn't care for the last 10 years because it's not worth her time. Karma has hit her in a big way, and karma is really about to hit Creepshow Art right now. She's getting it. She's getting hit really hard, and she absolutely deserves it. You cannot come on this platform, pretend to be a good person, and then be outed as the opposite. That's a quick cancellation right there. And she's probably gonna get her community to feel sorry for her. But it won't work, because anyone with an actual brain who can critically think will see what the hell is going on here, and they're not gonna feel bad for a bad person. Shannon, what the fuck? I am beyond disappointed in you. If it wasn't for stalking someone for 8 years, from pretending to be Amy to saying homophobic and transphobic slurs, I supported and loved your content. I don't think an apology would even make all this up for the horrible shit you have done. At least come forward and admit the stuff you've done wrong instead of hiding. I am really beyond disappointed. The more she waits, the more she hides. She's going to lose more people. Not to mention even more are going to get mad at her for not acknowledging anything. Sometimes all people want is for you to own up, but the things that are posted online about this chick, there is no coming back. Choosing the van life lifestyle is not homelessness. According to your partner's video, you both plan to live in the van together. You were not faced with the hardships homeless people have dealt with to get to that point. You didn't have to worry about where your next meal was going to come from, sleep on the streets, and fear for your safety. Not have any money or possessions besides the clothes on your back. You were living in your van by choice, together for the experience, both with jobs and money, constantly bringing up homelessness to manipulate your audience is awful. The people who actually go through this are suffering. I lived in a van for 2 years. It was amazing. No way I would ever tell someone I was homeless because my choice of residence was a vehicle. Yeah, there's a huge difference in choosing to live in your van and having no choice in living in your van. And if you choose to do so just to save money or for the experience, whatever, that's perfectly fine. But don't come online and manipulate your audience into thinking that you have it so hard. All you did was abuse real struggles going on in the world. While you're online sitting pretty in your van by choice, there are actual people out there starving on the streets, waiting for their next meal, hungry, tired, just want a place to lay their head at night, while you're bringing in money and having no real issues. I just don't get why she went online and did this. It's like she's sad fishing or something. Are you really that pathetic that you want people to feel bad for you? Well, let's get one thing clear. That ain't gonna happen here. I'm so sick. What you did to Emily is unforgivable. I can't stand with something like that. Even if you do own up, it will never make up for the decade you traumatized, stalked, and harassed Emily. This is so embarrassing. You have the audacity to speak about the LGBTQIA plus community without acknowledging the transphobic comments you've made in the past. Even if you don't feel the same way you used to, it still happened. Apologize, it's not that hard. I find it frustrating that you talk about drama and hardships, completely ignoring how much you put Emily through. You really thought you could get away with something like this? Go get help. She is the definition of a hypocrite. How the hell are you gonna come online, make gossip and drama videos and state your opinions about them and what's right and wrong and all this and all that, while also doing those same things and making up struggles? Not to mention shading other communities. She really did think she could just do whatever she wanted and she would just get away with it. I don't know what's up in these YouTubers' heads that makes them think that they're invincible, because they're not. This kind of stuff will not be tolerated on this platform, and people like that are not welcome on this platform either. But you know, either way, glad to be rid of the filth. What you and Anthony did to Emily was and is absolutely disgusting and unforgivable. You act like you're so high and mighty, calling people out over your tea videos, but once people start calling you out on your bullshit, you hide behind, "My stalker Emily did it," when you are the stalker. I don't know why you decided to wake up one day and decide to be Diet's Regina George, but you so clearly did not think your subscribers would be smart enough to follow the breadcrumbs and figure it out. So in conclusion, my dude, I'm unsubscribing, and probably the majority of your followers are too. You need to get help and reflect, because you clearly can't see past your own hypocrisy. I could not have said that better myself. And aside from thinking they're invincible, for some reason, these content creators think that their subs are stupid. I can't even tell you how many times these family vloggers manipulate and gaslight their followers. They really do think their community is dumb because their community is younger. They take advantage of them. They think they can just do whatever the hell they want and there won't be any consequences. They can literally scam their audience and just get away with it because the kids don't understand what's going on. Luckily, her subs are wise to her bullshit and they're unfollowing her and railing her in the comment sections, which she absolutely deserves. You cannot do stuff like this. Especially not anymore. It is not okay, never has been. And you know, Creepshow, if you're watching this video, among all the hundreds of videos that you got, if not thousands, go get some goddamn help. I'll give y'all a reason why she won't take this down. One, she's trying to drain every last penny she can get from this clout and never cared about quality of content to begin with. Now that her career is over, she has no need to respond because everything she's done is in the spotlight. Alright, well, this may not have been the clout that she actually wanted. Sure, she'll get some money from it, but that will clearly go away. You don't want this kind of press. It ruins her name. Her name is tainted now. Of course she's trying to drain every last penny because it's the last penny she's going to get from this platform. There's no coming back from this. It is over. She can respond all she wants and even apologize, but at the end of the day, this is really bad. I don't think anything can save her. Can we maybe try to ban her channel? She doesn't deserve any penny. There's no need to try and ban her. The damage is done and she canceled herself. Her situation right now is a lot worse than if she just got banned. One of of the worst things for a YouTuber is not being able to post anything in fear of getting roasted online. And if she just decides to ignore it all and to post anyways, that's not going to end very well for her. As someone who has had revenge porn posted of me, who has had a group of men making fun of my body, even if you apologize, I don't think I can ever watch your content again. I stand with my transitioning friends, with the people who are closeted, with the people who have been harassed, assaulted, and stalked. You can lie alone. Like I said, even if she apologizes, this is the result of her actions. Even if she were allowed to come back, is there going to be anything to come back to? Is she actually going to have anybody watching her anymore? Will there be anyone that actually defends her or forgives her? Me personally, I don't think there's going to be anyone left to even care. Genuinely, I hope you become homeless. Not by choice. Mind you, and you get what's coming to you. You're such a pick-me girl, and the way you carry yourself online explains a lot, lol. So I've been seeing a lot of this online too, but let's not sink to her level, folks. Even if she deserves it, there's no need to wish bad things because bad things are already happening. She's living her worst nightmare right now. Her actions caused her entire community and the internet to come full force against her after being on her high horse for so damn long. And her career is over. Her easy way of living is done. That is, unless she was really good with her money. She's gonna have to go out and find other work. And who's gonna hire her? She's gonna have to work a real world job. Imagine being respected in the commentary art community and having such an amazing opportunity in your hands that most people will never see, that I'm striving for, to have all that, to becoming the most hated barista working at Starbucks. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. Let me know your thoughts down below to all this mess. This is absolutely disgusting and horrible. Pathetic that people like this exist in the world, but that's the reality. And you all know me, I'm gonna bring that shit forward. I'm gonna speak out against it because I'm highly against people like this, people who treat others like shit. And I will keep going and going and going until these people leave the platform. We are not going to allow these people to be assholes anymore. We're done with them. They got away with it for so long, and I'm seeing a lot of other YouTubers follow suit. A lot of them are getting heat because they're being called out for their past shitty actions. But anyways, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Sub to the channel if you're new, like if you enjoyed, and you know, all that noise. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.